Okay, greetings everyone. Welcome to Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. I'm going to welcome you to my channel, all my subscribers, lovers, haters, scallywag, peaches, triggers, each and every one of you. I want to welcome you to my channel. Well, today I'm in Bacon. This is where I have my shave and stuff in the morning. And come here, I'll introduce you to brothers. Tell everybody, this is my barber. Come here, tell everybody your name.
Yeah, my name is Alan.
How old are you?
How are you?
You don't know how old? How old are you?
How are you?
I'm okay.
No, how old? 38, 40, 50?
35 years old.
35 years old. Come here, my brother.
Your name?
This is the Playboy.
Wilken.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm
28?
I'm fine.
Are you 20? You 28?
27.
27. I was
Yeah.
close. So how many chicks you got?
I know.
No chicks. Come here, my brother.
Hey, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, and I'm 21 years old, and I like barber.
You're a blogger. So how old are you?
I'm okay.
Are you all married or you all got wives?
No.
No.
No wife, no girlfriend, no.
No wife, no girlfriend?
Wife.
Oh, you have girlfriend and
Yeah,
children. So I see they changing. They build here back home. The new building, the new road, all this stuff very good. So what we're doing here this morning, so what are we doing? We're watching what?
Basketball.
Watching basketball. And we're watching New York Knicks play Indiana Pacers. Is the Pacers?
And next place, Denver Nuggets.
Oh, Denver Nuggets. Oh, okay, so they're here watching. Football is a really big thing here in the Philippines. I mean, they play it religiously. You can always catch them playing it. That's why Michael, Chris, and Raphael, I bought them that hoop so they can play. Okay, so with that being said, okay, everybody say goodbye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. We'll talk to you later. All right, and I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm Philippines.
People are Philippines. Okay, welcome back. I am at 7-Eleven and I'm finishing off the blog. Where I stopped at before this morning is where I had my hair cut at. They open up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Wow, I can't imagine anyone needing a haircut that bad to go at 5 o'clock in the morning except shave except me. Well, anyway, today's the day. I got a message saying that the unit, the car that we picked out, that we have, has arrived. They're going to tint the windows. They're going to tint the windows, and after they tint the windows this morning, they're going to give us a call, and then we'll go pick up the unit. So we are very excited in the household here, expecting to get our new car. So you'll be with us. What kind is it? I can't tell you. All I know is a 2024 and the color is blue. It reminds me one time when I was in Las Vegas. And I got robbed, to make a long story short. I got time, let me tell you the story. So what happened was that this is when I was working on that pocket-sized gym for Floyd Mayweather, and they saw it, and they told me, look, Floyd's not going to read all this, make a video. I said, I can make a video in one day. It won't have no girls in it, but I can make the video. So I put together a documentary of Floyd Mayweather, and while the documentary talking about his life was playing, I would pause it, and then I would demonstrate the exercise. So anyway, I was doing it in front of the MGM Grand Casino in Las Vegas, and when I finished, I went home and I parked my bike. And this is one of the rare times that I did not lock it. So I laid down. I didn't intend to sleep as long as I did, but when I woke up, my scooter was gone. And so when it was gone, I was like, oh, wow, that sucked, but that was it. So around 3 o'clock in the morning, I got a knock on my door, and I opened it, and the guy said, did you lose a scooter? I said, yeah. They said, was it blue? I said, yeah. They said, it's around the back of the building. I said, really? So I grabbed my phone, and I walked out, and I walked around, and I saw it. The wires were yanked out of it, so, they hot wired or whatever they did. And so I was walking it back. But while I was walking it back, the guy who was with me was behind me, and he was on the cell phone. It didn't occur to me that anything dubious was happening or anything like this, because I was happy to have my bike. So when I got to my apartment, they had kicked in my front door. They had looted me. They grabbed my suitcase, they grabbed my portable office, laptops, 2 laptops, and just grabbed everything that they could. And when I walked up the stairs, the neighbor downstairs light was on. But then when I went back downstairs, the light went off and they wouldn't open the door. So I called the police, and police came, and they took my statement. And I said, yeah. I said there was a purple pickup truck, and I think they put it in a purple pickup truck and took off. But so the cop said, okay, we'll look for it, because it was relatively fast. But it turned out that it wasn't a pickup truck, because my inability to identify automobiles, it was a purple what do they call them? It's not a pickup, like a van or something like. It was a van. Let's say a van, and not a pickup truck. So of course the police were looking for the wrong vehicle. So anyway, a couple of days later, I got a call, and this guy says, hey, I bought a suitcase in Las Vegas, and it had all these pictures in here of Muhammad Ali, the Godfather of Silver, James Brown, Hillary Clinton, my newspaper articles, my awards, my camera, and all that stuff, my portable office. I mean, the only prototype I had of the pocket-sized gym that I was selling Floyd Mayweather. And so he says, I said, okay, look, he said he paid $200. I said, bring it back. I'll give you $300 for it. He said, well, I'm out of the state now, but when I come back, I'll bring it back and I'll bring it to you. I said, okay, fine. It never happened, but the thing was that I was grateful that that God had put it on that person's heart to call me and tell me that he had it, and that he had realized that it wasn't just anybody he robbed. It was somebody who was going places, someone who had a life, someone who accomplished things, and etc. So that was the name of that story. But because I couldn't, the point of the story is that because I couldn't identify the vehicle that they had, they never caught the person. So I'm never one to be able to identify cars, like I used to be with people at nighttime who can look at the headlights of a car in back of us and tell you exactly what type of car it is, or coming down what kind of car it is, or tail light or whatever, and tell me what kind of car it is. So I always admire those who have that type of knowledge, that whereas that they can identify cars. So even when I rented a car, they said, Gerard, what kind of car did you get? I said, I don't know. It's red, like that. And that was the extent of my being able to identify the vehicle that I was using. So if you ask me what kind of car it is, I couldn't tell you. All I can do is just say, wait, and we'll both learn what it is. I got a picture of it. I think I posted in one of my videos where you can see it. I think it's a GZ, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what kind of car it is. But anyway, I'm happy to have it, and we'll be picking that up today. I have to go to the bank, get a little more extra money out, because I think I'm only putting like 58,000 pesos down. And 58,000 pesos is just a little over 1,000 US dollars, because I think 57,000 pesos, I think, is 1,000 based upon the exchange rate for the money. So that's what I have. But anyway, the other day when we had the brownout, I told you about the brownout, and we went to this water park, and the water park was a lot of family people, foreigners. That's the place where people go when a brownout happens. When a brownout happens, you either want to go to the beach or you want to go to a water park and hang out because it's cooler, because inside, of course, it's hot. And I made a stunning observation. That a lot of these old foreigners who you would never catch on a water slide in the United States with their granddaughters or with their kids or whatever. You see them going with these young Filipinos up these real high water slides and come sliding down. And I started laughing, because I knew it was something that they probably would not have done in their own country. And one of the benefits of coming to the Philippines and getting involved in a Filipino family and a Filipino culture, one thing that they don't have a lot of here is obesity. Obesity in the United States is out of control. So here in the Philippines, there's not. When I first came to the Philippines, I said, "Wow, there are no fat people," and I thought it was kind of odd, because of my size. I used to ride these jitney. They call it jitney, like a van, where it's like a bus, like a city bus with this jitney. It had 3 steps, but it was so small that I always used to hit my head on the top, and I had to get used to folding myself or bending over a little bit more to be able to get into these jitneys. But there's like no obesity. Oh, here's Mia's uncle. Mia's uncle's coming now. Morning, Brian. How are you? Okay. Yeah, Brian. I gotta get Brian. Hey, Brian. Say hello, Brian. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. 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 What? Wait. I say that's Mia's uncle. So, let me see if I can find 20 pesos to give to Brian. No, I don't want to get. Let me see. So the thing that I was saying is that, hey, Brian. Okay, that it's okay, you're welcome. That like they don't have a problem with obesity here. So a foreigner coming here and getting involved in a Filipino family, especially an old foreigner, and you might have left your family or decided to come here, and like most families, there's a lot of obese fat kids, fat children or whatever. But it's beautiful to come here to get involved in a Filipino family where everyone is just so healthy looking, so fit, so beautiful. I'm sitting right next to a young girl. I wish I could show it to her, but I can't because I know she's underage. She's absolutely stunning, But anyway, that was something that I made the observation at the water park. That I know they're happy. I mean, they act like kids. A lot of grown foreigners act like kids when they come here, sliding down the water slide and all that stuff. So it's very funny, to watch them. I saw one guy who I see him all the time walking. His name is Rick, and I see him or whatever. And, he doesn't have a girlfriend, whatever. But I saw him at the water park. Man, he was surrounded by them. Wow, that's so cool. But anyway, speaking of girls, one thing like with Mia, when Mia and I go out or I'm talking to a Filipina or something like this, and Mia's quiet and the girl's talking English, hey, like this and what have you. And then when, finally, the girl would say something, would ask Mia where she's from or something like this. And then Mia would tell she's from Valencia, and then they start talking Bisaya. Once they start talking Bisaya, it's like I step out of the conversation because now it's time for you to bond and make friends. I always encourage her to get their Facebook, or something like this. So I try to encourage Mia, to invite new friends in our life or have new friends, and it's something that, I've always had girls who were not intimidated by other beautiful girls, and that's important to me because, I always like girls to be able to get along with other girls, There's nothing more enjoyable than being with a room full of girls, and have them talking and back and forth and whatever, and just being there. So I really enjoy that. So, once I encourage her to get involved in the conversation, but then now they're just going on and on and on. So I enjoy it. Mia is kind of like an introvert, so I have to kind of push her, to meet people, and she's really kind of shy on the extent of having them come over to our house. But once they do come, then it's okay. But I try to invite a lot of girls over to our house, as well as guys and couples. Also, I want to tell you that on Saturday at 12 o'clock, I'm going to try to start a group at Travelers. It's across the street from the Nissan dealer in Dumaguete. Here's a picture of it right here. and I'm gonna try to have a place where we can drink Hennessy and play spades. It's gonna be like brothers of the Dumagetti brothers. So like if you got nothing to do on Saturday, come down and join me. If I'm by myself or last Saturday just one other person who was there, just come on down and have lunch and hang out with me, and hopefully we get a good spade game competition going. I'm gonna buy a bottle of Hennessy, so we'll be sipping on some Hennessy, okay? So you make sure you come on down on that. That's on Saturdays from 12 to, not 12 to 3, 12 to 4. It's owned by Ralph. Ralph is a musician. He's the one who actually took me across the street to the Nissan dealer where I'm buying the vehicle at. So you get a chance to meet him. And he was the place where I wanted to do those different meals and taste the different cuisines. But when I went to do it, it was a bad time for him. And so, of course, after that, I went on my no eating meat for 3 months. And so, I wasn't able to partake in that. But anyway, I wanted to stop and put this little piece in here to finish this video from the barbershop. So I just want to let you know that it's a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday morning here, and with beautiful, beautiful Filipino girls walking by. Hopefully you got to see a couple of them. Okay, but thanks for watching. You're watching Gerard Black in the Philippines with the truth. Remember, dreams are nothing more than plans awaiting action. Never disrespect the elderly, always pull someone up. And sometimes you're the only one to see your vision. And the best revenge in life is to live good. I'm living good today. I hope you are too. And if you're lucky enough to have a woman like Ali Woodson, formerly singing the Temptation One song, treat her like a lady. And ladies, if you're lucky enough to have a good man like me, make him feel like a king, and never say no. Okay? I love you like a love song, baby. I'll talk to you later.